Good morning. It's Friday, March 22nd, 2013, and welcome to this edition of Friday Morning Live. I'm Ash.
And I'm Henry. We begin today's program with an update on the flu. This season, vaccination has been much less effective than the officials had hoped, especially for the elderly. The flu vaccination was only 9% effective in people 65 and older. One possible explanation is that immune system is not able to fight off the H3N2 component of this season's flu vaccination. The hospitalization rate for the elderly has almost doubled from the last flu season. Dr. Thomas Freenid, the CDC director, recommended that the elderly should get their shots earlier on this season so their immune system will have a chance to react to the vaccination. On the other hand, it worked considerably better in the young children and the adult 62% success rate.
After weeks of chatter of the Pope's resignation, the Pope officially resigned during the late hours of February 28th. Pope Benedict served as Pope from 2005 to 2013, being the first to resign since Gregory XII in 1415. As he stated, that my strengths, due to an advanced age, are no longer suited to an adequate exercise of the patrine ministry is the primary reason for his resignation. The Pope will continue to live in the Vatican and will be addressed as Pope Emeritus. Many think that when the Pope steps down, factions among the Church will follow.
The National Football League Combine is a program where college players get a chance to show off their skills in front of the NFL scouts. The competition was fierce this year, with many good players on the stage, including Tyrann Mathieu and Manti Te'o. It started February 20th and ran for a week. Fans should get ready for an exciting draft.
In World War II, half a ton of Jewish gold and platinum was stolen by Nazis and dumped in a lake near Berlin, but now it's being searched for. Jens Vore is an anti-Nazi campaigner who is searching for the gold using advanced sonar equipment and professional divers. The treasure is supposedly hidden in 18 crates at the bottom of Salzpee Lake. Army dredging barges have been used to search for the gold before, but none was found. A German eyewitness said that in March 1945, he had seen inflatable boats with heavy crates being thrown into the water, making the probability of gold being in the lake very likely. However, another report says that the crates might just be full of hidden concentration camp files. Savore's attempts to find stolen Jewish property have succeeded before. 40 uncut diamonds were found during one of his previous searches.
European food companies are facing a crisis. Tests have shown that there is horse meat labeled as beef and some processed meat. Nestle, the largest food company in the world, has pulled its Butini pasta off the shelves in Italy because of the horse meat discovered in it. A French meat processing company called Spanghero Sauce has its business suspended as a result to the discovery of horse meat in its beef products. The sales of frozen meals have fallen 5% as a result of the scandal. These companies claim that they're getting their meat from certified suppliers and are working together with the authorities to find out what is going on. Companies claim that the horse meat presents no safety hazard for customers.
When you hear a baby crying on an airplane, what do? Do you try to tune out, put on headphones and listen to music, or try to take a nap? This man does otherwise. On an airplane from Minnesota to Atlanta, a man slapped a 2-year-old baby. Reports say the reason he slapped the toddler was because he was sick of the baby's crying. The man reeked of alcohol, says the mother of the child. The man was arrested when the plane landed.
Texting while driving is a law everyone knows about and has heard of, but you never really hear much about texting while walking, which is becoming more and more of a problem. A group of researchers studied 20 busy intersections and more than 1,000 people crossing it in Seattle during the summer of 2012. While more than half of the people crossed the street normally, 30% of the people were occupied by electronics. Of the 30% not paying attention, 7% were texting while crossing. These 7% took almost 2 seconds longer to cross than anyone else, and didn't look before they crossed. 4 people even crossed while the crossing hand was up. One lady was texting and walking and fell into a fountain. Another woman fell off a 60-foot cliff when she was walking to throw her cigarette off the edge, looked down to respond to text, and fell off. Luckily, she was okay. and she got rescued. So, whether you're just checking a text message or in a deep texting conversation, always have one eye out on your surroundings.
On January 21st, Max Shadow, an adopted Russian 3-year-old, was found unresponsive in his adoptive family's backyard while playing with his biological brother. He was rushed to a hospital where he died. Russian officials said he was abused and are using the incident as reason why they set the adoption law. They say that he is the 20th adopted child from Russia who has died. He was also one of the 60,000 Russian kids adopted by Americans since 1991. Russian authorities, as well as Max's biological mother, have demanded the return of Max's 2-year-old brother, Christopher, who remains in the custody of his adoptive parents. U.S. authorities are conducting an investigation how the boy died and whether he died by abuse or other causes.
Summit family and friends are invited to the Summit School auction on March 23rd. This event, called 80 Years of Magic, will be held in the Athletic Center. Tickets are $100 each and are on sale on bidpal.com. You can now bid for items from your phone using the BidPal app. Money raised toward the Learning That Lasts Forever campaign. The Arts and Technology Building, Dining Hall, Athletic Center, and second and third grade building were all built from the funds from the campaign. To date, over $10 million has been raised toward the goal of $13.5 million. There will be a magician performing and live and silent auctions. Jewelry, vacation homes, experiences for the kids, and class projects are just some of the things for sale. It will be a lot of fun for a great cause.
Spring break is coming up soon, and Friday Morning Live wants to know what you're doing. So we sent our roving reporters down to lunch to find out.
I am going to the Keys. I'm going to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going skiing in Canada. I might be going to Hawaii.
Doing nothing really, I'm just gonna stay home.
Go to the Caribbean. I'm going to New Jersey. We're gonna go to Costa Rica. I'm going to the beach.
2 of my kids from Disney, and I'm at home with the other 3. So.
I'm gonna go shopping. I think since I'm going to the beach, I'm going to Disney World with my little brother and my family. I'm going to Hawaii. I am going to take kids. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to the beach. Florida Keys. I'm going to Virginia. I'm going to Florida, Boca Raton. I'm going to Atlanta, and then after that I'm flying up to Washington D.C. Probably going on vacation.
Where?
To the beach.
Oh, okay. Gee, lots of cool places. Well, wherever you go, have a great spring break. Ash has her Friday Morning Live editorial.
Today's editorial is a group editorial by our Friday Morning Live crew. We love the clubs that Mr. Barrier has brought to our program. They offer us a choice and something to look forward to on Fridays. The problem is, it's just not enough. We would like to see some consistency by having the clubs every Friday. It would allow the clubs to get started and finish larger projects. It's a great program, we just want more of it.
Now it's time for our Passionate People segment, which spotlights Summit students doing the things they love.
Hi, I'm Fudzy and I like to swim. I have swam since I was about 5 years old. The first team I swam for was WSY before it turned to Tide. After WSY, I went somewhere where I could really improve my skills. I became one of the best in my age group and on the team because I liked my coach and he pushed me to be my best. But now I'm on a different team and I swim 4 days a week in the mornings from 5:15 to 7:15. So I have to be very tenacious sometimes. My main goal in swimming is to try to go to Junior Olympics or age group sectionals every year. For passionate people, I'm Fudzy.
The battle rages on as the government and the National Rifle Association continue to argue about gun control. The NRA continues to claim that the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution allows the citizens the right to bear arms. The government thinks you should have a background check before buying any kind of gun. Gun sales have increased since the debate started, after the Newtown school shooting. The only law passed so far is a ban on extended magazine, which allows more bullets to be fired without reloading.
Now here's Isaac with the Summit Sports Update.
Thanks, Sydney. Our spring season has gotten off to a great start. Girls lacrosse is 4-1. The whole team has worked well together, and that is why the outcome has been so good. Their next game is against Winston-Salem Lacrosse at 4:30. Boys lacrosse is 1-4. Even though the scoreboard doesn't always show it, the boys have really worked hard. Co-ed golf record is 5-0-1. Their next match is against Davidson Day School at home at 4. Golf has won almost all of their matches and tied one, which just shows how good they are this season. Track and field's next meet is at Durham Academy. Everyone on the team has shown their potential, with the girls in first and the boys in second. Girls soccer record is 0-4. They have had a tough season so far as they played older, more physical teams. This will make them better in the long run. Their next game is with Davidson Homeschool. Boys tennis is 0-3. This is because of all the matches that have been canceled. Their next match is against Greensboro Day School. Have a nice rest of the sports season and good luck on your NCAA brackets.
Now let's go to Sydney with our weekend weather report.
Thanks, Henry. This weekend will be a cool one with rain coming in on Sunday. The high for the weekend will be in the low 50s and the mid 40s on Sunday, with lows in the mid 30s. The mountains may have some snow Sunday night. Maybe we'll have some here. There's nothing like a snow day. Have a great weekend, everybody.
That will do it for this edition of Friday Morning Live. From all of us here at FML, I'm Mackenzie. Goodbye, everyone.
Have a great weekend.